You were the epitome of pessimism when we came on air tonight. Have we done anything to change your mind?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling...
I blame the kit man, really. What an atmosphere. The Dortmund fans, of course, 80,000...
A little bit as well from this afternoon. I think it's a good time for Spurs to play Dortmund. Seeing the list of players...
Cleared out for the second spot behind the champions and favourites Real Madrid. That's the way you think it might work out anyway. This season, real battle between those two strikers. Appearances, he's the danger man, and he's the danger man for Spurs. Harry Kane, see on fire. Goal scorer who has to be watched, Joey. He's a very special player. 40 goals last season.
Competitions this season, top scorer in the Bundesliga last season with 31, and has found the back of the net 7 times.
For about an hour and still cannot capitalize.
Berkey in goal. 4 clean sheets in the last 4 matches. Opolis, the captain, in the back there next to Toprak. Christian Pulisic. We've talked so much about him on that left hand.
Hopefully all the American eyes can be on him today. Harry Kane, Premier League top goal scorer the last 2 seasons.
With the home side.
They're going to go with 3 in the back system, but they have France's captain in goal, Hugo Lloris, Sanchez in the middle of Alderweireld. He's in for the injured Danny Rose. Serge Aurier on that right-hand side getting his debut. Moussa Dembele, I hope...
In fact, a much tougher group than the one they failed in last year, in all honesty. Remember that campaign? Got off strongly through the middle. Kane's there with him. Son's going all the way by himself. Superb solo goal from Son Heung-min. You wouldn't think he could score from there. You would think that he might need some help. But look at that for a shift. And look at that for a shift.
Thinks he's got that near post closed off. But it fizzes past him into the back of the net. What a magnificent start for... Well, he does tremendously well. He's looking inside to see if there's support. The step over gives him the angle to strike. It's a magnificent strike from Son goal. What a finishing it brilliantly. I think he completely...
Into the feet of Kagawa. That's a good try, an equaliser. What?
Follows his pass, and then with that favoured left foot, whips it into the far corner. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant left foot strike from Yarmolenko. What? Lloris, absolutely no chance. Great angle here, outside the post, swinging it.
His first Borussia Dortmund start. Wembley. Tottenham Hotspur 1. Borussia Dortmund. See whether an advantage will develop, and it has. It's Kane, and can Son did.
I think it takes a deflection. That first challenge brushes past the second, and then as the shot goes in, there's the deflection there. Off a brilliant strike from Harry Kane.
It's a cracker again,
which we will see perfectly from this angle. Brilliant, a slight deflection. That dire an effort to get the shot away, but it just...
Tremendous goal. We've seen 3 tremendous goals.
Stages.
Shaheen, it's a lovely cross, and Ben Davies...
Lenko is bearing
behind. And here's Aubameyang. Pulisic darts through the middle and gets there, but not to make it count.
Well, that's the first mistake that Davidson said. It is a fraction guy over here. Couldn't turn it in on goal or trouble Lauren. Aubameyang is free, trying just to slide that across the face of the goal. Again, has made down that left-hand side. He acknowledged
this. Sanchez missed it. Aubameyang didn't get it, and now the whistle.
As that ball's headed back in, assistant has given Aubameyang offside, but he doesn't actually play the ball.
The opening 15 minutes in this one, 3 goals there, goals across.
As if he was going to get involved, which is why it's been disallowed. It's Son Heung-min giving Tottenham the lead. Well, breathless stuff. 3 goals in the first. Fantastic equaliser came up from Yarmolenko to make it 1-1, but then Harry with the goals. Tottenham don't care. They lead by 2 goals to 1 at half-time with analysis from Jacob. Nosed his way through, and this goalkeeper, Roman Berkey, was beaten on his near post again. He's been...
Easily, and that's the hope for Tottenham. hopefully Spurs will come out second half and have more possession. But if the pattern of the play remains...
Defend better and work on.
Okay, busy old night across Europe. Just a reminder, you can see the goals as the...
4 occasions of dangerous balls into the box, so that's something that Spurs need to...
And here's the second instalment we've rather been looking forward to ever since the first half.
Kane. Son well placed, and Son is just asking the question of Harry Kane.
Yes, Son is probably the better option, but sights on the target. Beautifully delivered by Eriksen into his pass so he can strike it first time.
Kane's response.
He didn't see him, Guy. He didn't look.
Will he find Son this time? Son Heung-min. It's a lovely touch.
Wonderful break from Spurs. This time Harry Kane fully, and he knows exactly this time where Son is. Finds him. Great first touch to give him the opportunity to... Well,
Mahmoud Dahoud. That's a lovely cross. Brilliant finish, but the...
Not offside. That really is a poor decision.
And it will not count.
Well, it's brilliantly struck by Aubameyang.
Aurier. Swinging in Bele. Eriksen finds Kane. Kane found space. Let's find themselves 3-1 in the lead.
Well,
Dortmund left the Spurs number 10 all by himself.
The open, clearly unmarked Harry Kane, and he drills it in. Slight deflection on the... Lovely play. Davis forward, just sets it back there. Great strike. He's found by Eriksen, but always going to try and hit the target. His second of the night. Kane, massive goal from Spurs.
Götze are in, flicked across. Great save, Lloris.
Lloris, sweet experience at this highest level.
Well, here's Kane. That's Zagadou's first experience to have a shot that he feels has been touched.
Substitute. No, he clearly strikes it through his legs. It's clean. Well, the biggest surprise for me is that Harry Kane hasn't hit the target. As it drops, he half follows.
Tongan left the ball behind, and Mario Götze too.
But Jan Vertonghen has been issued a red card for just a flail. I think it warrants a yellow. I don't think it deserves a red. That left arm out. You can see as Götze is closing him down. The left arm catches him across the cheek. To Christian Eriksen, that he's pushed him in the face. He can't.
And Sissoko's got a clear run. Sissoko's never scored for Spurs.
But that is it. Hoodoo, what hoodoo? Spurs start battle for second between these two clubs. And in the first meeting, Spurs cheer Dortmund side. Harry Kane getting 2 of the goals, with not only for Tottenham by sending off Jan Vertonghen. Final score here then, Tottenham Hotspur.
Now crushed. Undoubtedly, Tottenham's best result since they started playing at Wembley at the start of last season, Glenn.
Oh, without a doubt.
And Tottenham Hotspur with 3 points. Does look like Real Madrid will win this.
Over the top, and they had runners, and that's really where Dortmund...
Strongly through the middle. Kane's there with him. Son's going all the way by himself. Superb solo goal from Son Heung-min. You wouldn't think he could score from there. You would think that he might need some help. But look at that for a shift. And look at that for a shift. Into the feet of Kagawa. That's a good try, equaliser. What?
Follows his pass, and then with that favoured left foot, whips it into the far corner. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant left foot strike from Yarmolenko.
What? See whether an advantage will develop, and it has. It's Kane, and can what Son did.
I think it takes a deflection. That first challenge brushes past the second, and then as the shot goes in, there's the deflection there. Awfully brilliant strike from Harry Kane.
It's a cracker again. Bele. Eriksen finds Kane. Kane found space. Let's find themselves 3-1 in the lead. Well, Dortmund left the Spurs number 10 all by himself.
The open, clearly unmarked Harry Kane, and he drills it in slightly.